Hello, everybody. I am John Cook, co-founder of GeekWire. Welcome to something I've been working on for months, literally. It is the end of the year news quiz here at GeekWire. I've been, you guys have been making fun of me a little bit about this, but I've had a lot of fun compiling these questions. I'm joined by GeekWire co-founder Todd Bishop and GeekWire managing editor Taylor Soper. Welcome, guys. Are you ready to be quizzed?
I thought you were going to say, are you ready to rumble? And the answer is yes. Although I fear, based on my focus and lack thereof over the past year, that Taylor is going to clean my clock. I'm going to make my first prediction of 2021. And that is that Taylor Soper is going to win this. And we'll see if
you're already betting. Are you betting on me already?
I'm betting against myself.
He's
mostly.
betting against himself.
And on you.
Okay. Well, you should both have an advantage here because the 20 or so questions were derived mostly from GeekWire stories. So I'm guessing you're going to know most of the answers. If you have the right answer, I just want you to raise your hand and give us a ding, and you'll be the first to clock in. And, there are, I have a scoring system here. So do you want to, I think you guys are both going to end up being Uber geeks, which means you'll score in the 23 to 30 range on your points.
Okay.
So,
okay. So
okay.
no Googling or Binging allowed.
Nope.
We can
no.
ding, but
this is going to move too fast, Todd. You're not going to be able to Google this quickly enough.
Okay.
All right. You ready for question number 1 for the 2020 news quiz?
Yes. And we can ding in at any moment. We can.
Yes. And then I'll complete the question. Here we go. Question number 1. The U.S. Department of Defense reaffirmed this year that which cloud computing giant had won the lucrative $10 billion Jedi contract?
Should have made me answer it before you finished the question. Anyway, Microsoft.
Correct, but you dinged in too early, so you didn't get to hear the full part of the question. So maybe we will institute that as the rule.
I think so, because I would have actually said something different. Do you want to give that point to Taylor? I'm feeling very magnanimous.
Well, Taylor might still be able to get the second part, the bonus here.
All right.
1 point extra bonus. What does Jedi stand for? This is hard.
Ding.
Okay, go for it, Todd.
Joint Enterprise Defense Initiative.
Oh, that is so close. Taylor, you should riff off that. He's got one word missing.
The D was messing me up. Joint Enterprise.
I know what it is. Go ahead, Taylor.
And I already forgot what Todd
Joint Enterprise, and then you need a D and an I.
Defense Initiative.
Think cloud. No, I said initiative. Think
he
cloud.
said initiative.
Infrastructure.
Yes. Okay. We're gonna give Taylor. Since we're just starting out, we're gonna give you the point. So you'll split on this. You'll split on that question.
Okay.
All right. And then I think I will stop asking the question if you ding in so early, because it's,
I think
yeah.
I think so.
It's it's an advantage to do that.
Yep.
Question number 2. Amazon obtained naming rights to Seattle's new hockey arena.
Oh, but what's the question?
What was it, Taylor?
Climate Pledge Arena.
Correct. So the full question is Amazon obtained naming rights to Seattle's new hockey arena, which will play host to NHL's Kraken. What will the new arena be called? Yes, Climate Pledge Arena. I think there was a lot of debate around that name in Seattle circles.
Nice change of.
With that, I've made my first wardrobe change.
Yeah, Now we got Portland versus Seattle. Real Cascadia Cup going on here.
I need to say Taylor gave me this hat, so I'm just feeling very magnanimous today toward you, Taylor. Go ahead, John. Sorry.
You look much better already.
Question number 3. In June, Seattle biotechnology upstart Sana Biotechnology revealed that it had raised more than $700 million in venture funding. Many of Sana's top executives.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ooh. The Zoom
Taylor
delay
got that.
In. Taylor got. I thought I heard myself first, but go ahead. It's all right.
Juno.
Go ahead, Taylor.
Juno.
Correct. Many of Sana's top executives most recently worked at which one-time publicly traded Seattle biotech?
Wouldn't that be Juno Therapeutics Incorporated as the
Oh,
full answer?
well, we will take Juno as a sufficient answer on that one. Good job, Taylor. All right, question number 4. This Seattle area billionaire recently gave away $4 billion.
Ding, ding, ding.
Taylor?
Oh,
Oh,
right.
he's spacing.
Yes,
No,
correct
no,
last
I know
name. Correct last name
Oh,
here.
he's running out of time.
Oh my God, I'm spacing on her last name. This is so bad.
Oh, this is great.
Mackenzie. God damn it. It's not Lewis.
Lewis?
We will not take Mackenzie Bezos as a correct answer. We will not. That will not
Not
be.
Mackenzie Lewis.
I think we got to give. I think you're out
I
of luck.
Brain fart.
Okay. Todd, your chance. Do you want to hear the full question?
Sure, let's hear the full question now that I have the luxury.
Yeah, this Seattle area billionaire recently gave away $4 billion to 384 organizations, noting that the pandemic has been a, quote, wrecking ball in the lives of Americans already struggling. Name the billionaire.
Mackenzie Scott.
Correct. Taylor. Wow. I think you just
Wow.
rang in too early and you threw yourself off on that one.
No, I knew I could see her in my head. I just that's embarrassing.
It was a little bit of a trick question. I thought I would throw folks off there with the Seattle area billionaire.
That was good.
That was good.
Yeah. Question number 5. Scientists use what type of technology to track and locate nesting murder hornets in Washington state?
Ding.
Go ahead, Todd.
But
that was really hesitant.
But the problem is, how granular are you getting here? I mean, I think it was wireless technology from the University of Washington with a dental floss.
That is correct.
Tied around the murder hornet. 802.11n.
I don't know. I think you're getting in the weeds. I think I'm just going to give you this to you.
Okay.
The answer I had here was lightweight radio trackers. Now, but you're right with the dental floss. That was tied onto their backs with these little mini radio trackers.
Technically technology, sort of.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to give you that one.
Okay, thanks.
The Seattle area now, but this is question number 6. The Seattle area now boasts 10 unicorn companies. Startups that are valued at $1 billion or more.
Oh my goodness.
Which of these is not a Seattle area unicorn? Convoy, Instacart, Tanium.
Ding. Oh, come on. I don't know if I like the structure of this question. I would
All
have
right. I think Taylor was in on that one first.
Go ahead.
Instacart.
Taylor.
Instacart is not Seattle based.
That is correct. Instacart is not a Seattle based company.
Why not have people name all 10?
I think that'd be too hard.
Right, but you could.
You want? Maybe I'll add that on like a bonus. You can, if you name all 10, you get extra credit.
I bet Taylor could do it.
Possibly.
Well, we won't bore our listeners with that right now. I know you could do it. All right, question number 7. Bill Gates launched a new podcast called Ask Big Questions.
Ding ding ding. Ding ding ding. Rashida Jones.
Correct. With this actress who is best known for her roles in The Office and Parks and Recreation. Has anyone listened to the podcast yet?
Not yet.
No.
I'm going to have to tune in.
Yeah, good plug.
Yeah. Question number 8. In March, Seattle's Kaiser Permanente Washington Health Research Institute played a key role.
Ding.
Go ahead, Todd. What's your guess?
mRNA.
Ding, ding, ding. I'm coming in. You're
coming in right now. You could have gotten the whole question.
Did I go too far? Did I go too far?
I'm not even
sophisticated.
Todd, you're wrong.
No.
But
Moderna.
I'm right.
Moderna is correct. So the full question, Todd, was in March, Seattle's Kaiser Permanente Washington Health Research Institute played a key role in some of the first U.S. vaccine trials for which company's experimental mRNA vaccine? Taylor got that. Moderna. Taylor, I think you're winning.
What's the score?
We'll have to double check here what the score is.
Todd's looking at his monitor. I can see this.
No, I was looking up. I was actually I was looking, Taylor, I only cheat to come up with good zingers because I was looking for the country song that I could reference in my next joke, which was going to be about if loving you is so wrong, I don't want to be right. And so if loving that question is wrong, I don't want to be right. mRNA would be a way better answer to that question.
All right. I'm hearing from Melanie, who's recording the session, that the score is 5-3. Taylor.
Okay. All right. Okay. Time to get
All
on
right,
it here.
so this is getting serious.
How did you know I called up a different screen? Can you see it in my glasses?
I'm watching you.
Oh, okay. Question number 9. What was the name of the third-party shooter game that Amazon Game Studios launched in May and then pulled the plug on in October?
Good. This is a good one, John. This is a stumper because nobody played this game.
That's why they pulled the plug on it.
Oh, wow.
I mean, we had a story on the fantastic launch of this game, and then a story on the
ding, ding, ding.
Ding, Taylor.
Yeah.
Nice. What is it, Taylor?
Crucible?
Crucible is correct.
Wow.
Did you cheat? Did you look that up?
No,
or did
I
you
don't think
really
you
remember
did.
that?
No, my phone is over here and I was looking straight down at the ground.
Okay. Hey,
that makes up for the Mackenzie Scott debacle.
that's right. Question number 10. Outdoor retailer REI never moved into its brand new headquarters
Ding,
in
ding,
Bellevue.
ding.
Oh.
Go ahead, Taylor.
What is Facebook?
I like the Jeopardy style in the form of a question. Yes, Facebook is correct. So the full question was, REI never moved into its brand new headquarters in Bellevue, Washington, choosing to sell the 6-acre complex in September for $367 million to which tech giant? Facebook is correct.
I was going to guess Spring District, but obviously that's not it.
Question number 11. Software maker Smartsheet ventured into sports marketing with a sponsorship of this sport.
Ding.
Taylor?
Sailing.
Correct. It was sailing. Now that's
Come on,
a multiple
Todd.
choice. That's a multiple choice question for our general public, but you guys are smart enough to skip that.
Taylor, look, you guy, make that singular because I had no idea.
Question number 12. Which of these Washington State companies did not go public in 2020? Accolade, Adaptive, Ethera Pharma,
Ding.
or
Oh,
Silverback Therapeutics?
Adaptive.
Correct.
They went
Adaptive was
public in
last year.
2019.
Adaptive went
that
public in
was-
2019. Taylor, you're pulling away now.
What's the
Wow.
score? 10-3.
We're going to have to get a score update here. Question number 13. Name the cybersecurity company that's valued at $9 billion that moved its
Ding.
headquarters. I think Taylor got in there
Oh.
just before you.
All right.
Tanium.
Yep. Moved its headquarters from the San Francisco Bay Area to the Seattle area. Question number 14. Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella is reportedly part of an investment group looking to bring what sport to the
Ding.
U.S.?
Ding. Oh, geez.
Taylor, did
What
you
is
get in
cricket?
there? You got in there? Okay.
He did.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right.
Cricket.
Cricket is correct. Taylor, I think you're up. Gosh, you're just really blowing away.
Am I
think you're up
mathematically out of the
12-3 now.
Okay. All right.
Question number 15.
Okay.
Fred Hutchinson Cancer Research Center just wanted to have some fun at its annual holiday gala. So the center
ding, ding.
invited what famous singer to perform virtually? Taylor?
Who is Sheryl Crow?
Yes. Correct. All right. Question
love this
number
game.
I predicted it. I do know some of these. I'm just not fast enough.
Well, maybe it's because you're older and
Perhaps.
slower.
Perhaps.
Yeah. All right. Question number 16. Bill Gates Sr., who passed away in September at the age of 94, helped launch what technology organization in Washington State?
Ding.
Ding.
Taylor. Or no, that was Todd. That was Todd.
I'll give it to you, Todd. Yeah.
This is
It
this is a trick question, John, because a lot of people might say the Washington Technology Industry Association or the WTIA, but those people would be wrong because the correct answer is the Technology Alliance.
Well said. That's absolutely right. Well done, Todd. This is also a multiple choice question for our general readers. since they're not quite as knowledgeable or writing all these stories throughout the year. Question number 17. Jeff Bezos announced in an Instagram post that the BE-7 would be the rocket engine that will take the first woman to the surface of the moon.
Hydrogen. Dang it, I dinged too soon.
Yeah. What is the name of the space company that's building the rocket?
Oh.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh.
What is hydrogen? Just kidding. What is Blue Origin?
What is Blue Origin? That is correct. Taylor, I mean, I think this is an insurmountable lead at this point.
It is a hydrogen-powered rocket, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, should have listened to the full question. Question 18. Seattle area teenager Avi Schiffman rose to prominence in 2020 for building a website to track what?
Ding. Are you just giving this to me now, Taylor?
I think it was Taylor.
Did he get in?
I think he got it.
I did. Yeah.
Yeah, he beat you.
Oh my goodness.
COVID-19 cases worldwide.
Oh.
Yeah, absolutely right. Question number 19. Todd, this is one you'll get. What is Baby Yoda's real name?
Oh, I don't know this. I don't know this at all.
Really? You don't watch The Mandalorian, huh?
No, I'm not a real. I got stories to write. And
Mandalorian's pretty good. I'd recommend it.
what does this have to do with This has nothing to do with Seattle Tech.
There was a pop figurine created by Funko of Baby Yoda. This one was a stretch. You don't know it, Taylor? You haven't watched Mandalorian? It's a great show.
No. I know I should.
Grogu. All right. Now we're on to question 20, which is rapid fire, which I'm going to name a Seattle area startup company that raised venture capital money in 2020. And I want you to name the business or sector that they're in. And
do we still ding in on the rapid fire?
Yes, you can. Okay. If you hear the name, I want you to ding. Picnic.
Ding.
Ding.
Todd?
Robotic restaurant automation.
I will give that to you. Yes, that is exactly what they're doing. Specifically starting with pizza making to start. The next startup that raised venture capital money from the Seattle region. Flex.
Ding. Logistics software for fulfillment of products.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't going to give you logistics software was a little vague, but I think you pulled it in. We're going to give you the point on that. I described it as an on-demand warehouse marketplace, but logistics software to move products. We're going to give you that one.
I think he deserves that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Beta hatch.
Ding.
Go ahead, Todd.
Insect farming.
Correct. Mealworm production for agriculture.
Nice.
98.6.
Ding.
Ding.
Virtual care, healthcare.
Virtual healthcare, right on the money.
That was unfair. To give a plug, I literally just before we started recording this posted a health tech podcast with their chief medical officer, Dr. Brad Youngren.
There you go.
So,
Wybotic.
Ding.
I don't know this one.
Wireless charging.
Correct. Wireless charging for drones and robots. Cloud paper.
Ding.
Go ahead, Taylor.
Green, environmentally friendly toilet paper.
Correct. Minnow. Minnow.
Ding. Food pickup. Products.
Yeah, I'm going to give that to you. Contactless food pickup, which is obviously very big this year. Hubs for picking up food without.
So it's a service, you might say, not a product per se. So that we're going to give him that.
We're going to give him that one.
This is okay.
Yeah, we're going to give him that one.
I've just noted my objection.
Well, I don't think you're catching up. I don't think you're catching up because here's the last one in the startup challenge. Recompose.
Ding.
This isn't fair.
funeral
Oh
slash
yeah.
high tech burial
Ah,
solutions.
I don't know that he said
I-
the magic words, John.
Yeah, I am not going to accept that, Taylor. I'm not accepting that.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Todd, you can ring in here and
Yeah,
gain a point back.
Biodegradable, compostable funerals and burials as a service.
Correct. Yeah, I think the key word there was human composting and
Yeah,
compostable. So yeah,
yeah.
we're going to give that to Todd. Final score. You ready for this? 20-8. Taylor with a resounding win in the 2020 GeekWire Trivia Challenge. Taylor, how are you feeling?
I want to do another one. Do you have another one ready?
I got to say, this is a lot of fun. I don't know if it'll be any fun for anyone to watch or listen to, but it's a lot of fun to participate in. My only feedback, John, on the questions is the list ones for this format. I recognize you're doing this for the post, right? But for this format, I don't think so.
I agree. I was struggling with that, but I think some of these questions, I think for the general reader, are too hard. And that's why I wanted to give some multiple choice questions.
Yeah. Taylor, I got to say, congratulations, really.
Well, I knew Taylor was going to have the advantage here when I did the startup funding challenge. That really lends itself to Taylor's expertise. So
90% of those stories. And granted, I've read them all. I've edited every single word. Every single word. So they should have sunk in more than they did.
And I can't believe you guys don't know Grogu.
What was it again?
Sad.
That's Baby Yoda's real name.
Oh, Grogu. Oh yeah. I'm sorry, man. We're doing real work. Real work. We're not putting together quizzes and watching The Mandalorian all day. We are reporting and writing. Some of us, i.e. Taylor, more than others.
All right. Well, that is the news quiz. Are there any final thoughts you have to share? Are there any questions that you think we should have included that we did not? Do you think this is a good representation of the year?
Yeah, you covered a lot of bases.
And you had a COVID question, maybe a couple more COVID questions.
Yeah, we had Moderna in there with the trials.
John, is there any truth to the rumor that you're going to be competing against Ken Jennings for the Jeopardy spot, the host? Because I think based solely on this performance, I think you deserve it.
Yeah, this is my demo tape. I'm sending this in.
Yeah.
Well, it's been an exciting and unusual and crazy year. And I appreciate you participating in the news quiz.
You just lost it. No, Jeopardy's not going to call. Hey, thanks for doing it, John. I think
thanks for joining. Taylor Soper, victorious in the 2020 news quiz. Todd, there's always 2021. Looking to the bright year ahead.
Next year, baby. Next year, just like the Seahawks.
There we go. Yes. Thanks, Todd. Thanks, Taylor. Talk soon.
Bye.
Bye.